So
Day one, here am on my own without you.
today we're going to be working on
Day two,
some
again,
texturing work that I needed to finish up from not last stream, but the last time I was working on this. And then from there, we're going to work more on the islands over here. And if we have any time left in that, might be capturing some footage to post on YouTube later. I'd like to apologize for missing the last 2 streams that I had scheduled. That was mostly because I had some important stuff that got scheduled right over top. So I couldn't actually stream. But we should be back to the normal schedule for a while. I also rebound my mic button so that I don't accidentally hit it anymore.
Didn't wanna go, 'cause out here I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know to come home.
This should be the last bit around this set of Sky Islands. Well, actually, I shouldn't say this should be. It is the last bit for this set of Sky Islands. So that's huge, because that means that we have over a quarter of the border wall done, hopefully by the end of the day. Which is really big for me, getting a lot of work done on the project that I wasn't expecting to have done this fast. Sorry for that. Oh, look at a message there real fast. Okay, mic is on. I was checking. Not used to my button combination, and I've been moving tabs around, and it's been making my life a bit hard. But I was mostly there trying to also check the music tracks that were playing to think about how I could use them, possibly use them for trailers, cinematics, other stuff. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention we'll be doing some biome shifting as well, which kind of comes hand in hand with texturing, but more interesting music. It's always hard to find a playlist that I really just like. Alas, such is the way of trying to find copyright-free music playlists.
To be found, your image to stay pure and sound. Now that they tear you apart, falsely accusing you right from the start, sinking in fear of these lies, buried and trying to stay alive, faking truth behind those eyes. to fight, time to rise. Now all the king's horses and all the king's men would trade their own lives for his head. We're bringing down the giants once and for all, 'cause the time has come. All the king's horses and all the king's men once saw a hero but turned their eyes red. Bringing down the giant once and for all. The time has come. Search for that part in your life, something which makes everything feel right. Constantly roaming this town, spinning in circles yet making no ground. Head hanging low with your hands on your face. Feeling alone now becomes commonplace. Eyes lifted over the pain. So much more in this world to be gained. Now all the king's horses and all the king's men would trade their own lives for his head. We're bringing down the giants once and for all, 'cause the time has come. All the king's horses and all the king's men once saw a hero but turned their eyes red. Bringing down the giant once and for all. The time has come. The time has come. Try to make sense of this life. Let the truth be told, 'cause they've done nothing right. One false move and we're back at the start. Didn't see it coming, it ripped out the heart. Things from the bottom are so much worse. Didn't find what you needed while sifting through the dirt. Standing on top of this mountain of filth. No more to the story, time to shed the guilt. Now all the king's horses and all the king's men would trade their own lives for his head. We're bringing down the giants once and for all, 'cause the time has come. All the king's horses and all the king's men
screen share here to use for there. Okay. Hey! I'm glad you could catch a screen, Goroku. And correct me if I'm saying that wrong, and sorry if it took me long to respond. I was just in the point where... Ah, there we go. I was just in a point where I was using outside UI that doesn't work when my game is not on full screen. So... I wasn't actually looking at chat, so I might have missed you, and sorry if I did, but... Alright, good. I always get annoyed with myself when I don't catch it right away. But yeah, just working on... Well, just finished up working on doing some texturing. I think I turned my render distance way too far down. And now we're going to work more on a set of sky islands that I've been spending a lot of time on over here, and trying to finish, well, maybe even finish up another one of the islands itself, but we'll see. And I don't know how many streams you've been caught, but as per usual, we're working on the massive Minecraft project that I have dubbed Arcania, which right now is more of just like an artsy project, but will hopefully become an adventure map in the future. At least that's the plan. Goal today is to try to finish up this island, which shouldn't take too much work. And then start moving over to this part and try to finish up those pieces. Ooh, that was nearly perfect. There we go. I do want this one to look kind of ruined, though. So. Just gonna be taking off a bit of stuff. Interior for the buildings will all be done later, which includes, sadly, any detailing from ruining. And this is a fun track. But yeah, this project will be is actually entering its 3rd year of production. I don't know the exact date. I know that the map post itself, I believe, hits its 3rd year in December, I think. But I started this project way before I posted it on Planet Minecraft for sharing. So I don't actually recall when it was started for sure. So it might actually already be in its 3rd year of production. Or actually, maybe I'm on 2nd year. Hold on. I need to go check the page now. Sorry, yeah, it'll be entering... It actually has entered its 2nd year. Not 2nd year of production. I need to turn my mic down a little bit. Just a little bit. I have a surprising amount, actually. I took a lot of art classes in high school, and currently I'm an architecture major in college in my 2nd year, entering my 3rd year next term. So, art is one of the things I'm somewhat passionate about. What did I call it? There we go. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm very happy with the project. There's a couple of trailers for it up on my YouTube channel. As well as I believe I called it a world tour, which is for almost, like, I think 20 versions before this one, so it's quite a bit different than what it looks like now, but still great for exploring the world itself. Which I actually intend to make a world tour probably pretty soon. Because there's been a lot of changes since I made that first one, and it could use an update probably.
I'm feeling like a rock star. Like a rock star. Like a rock star. I'm penning.
This is very interesting. Oh well.
I got the athlete swag or designer bag. I'm in love with the face.
No, I'm done. I'm skipping this song.
She's got a taste of wanderlust. She's wanting more. She makes her way through foreign lands across.
I might have to change playlists. I like the start of these songs in this playlist, but I don't like how it ends. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the map has... The fun part about this map is that the original map was really only meant to be probably about that big. That's like the original size of it. And now it's turned into this. So, that happened. You know, a little bit of the I did some building off-screen Minecraft memes happening right there. And of course, if you have any questions about the map, or if there's any problems you notice with the stream, sound volume, anything like that, let me know. Because I don't get viewers enough to be able to troubleshoot very often, so I just assume everything's working the way I think it should be. Ow, dang it. I have that problem a lot. Okay. Is that better now? Is that fixed? The problem I have is that I have two sliders for music, and I'm not sure which one actually controls, like, the music that you hear and the music I hear, or if they both control the same music. I try to balance it, and it almost never works. Okay. Now I have to full screen it again, so let me get my manager up over there so that I can open up the tool again. Okay, hold on. I'm changing playlists. I'm officially in this. This one's decent. Okay. New music. Now it's time for the fun part of this. Sideways trees. Woo. These sideways trees are very funny, but it's what I want to do here, and so I stick with them. despite the weirdness. I've mentioned this in the prior stream. The idea with this area is that it has the world tree here. Big tree over there. World tree. Which is probably a very powerful entity in some capacity, so it's probably been fought over. So there's a bunch of ruins scattered across the islands from civilizations that try to conquer the area. But they all got destroyed by nature for all intents and purposes. So that's why they're all in ruins. Ow, dang it. Clicked the wrong button. But yeah, that's the kind of idea behind the area, so I wanted to make it feel very overgrown and natural, so a lot of trees and a lot of weird places to kind of get that idea without making it just a jungle. I didn't do. Time to put links. This is one of the fun ones because I use pink wool as a placeholder. It always looks funny. Oh, I messed that up. No, not 50. I'm messing it up. That makes 53%, 47%. decided what to do with this area. Probably going to be making some more bridges. Originally, I was hoping I wouldn't just be putting one set here. I'm thinking we're going to have to unlock more, because it doesn't look like... Actually, I could do something really interesting with this group of blocks. Maybe. We'll see. Might go crazy. Oh, yeah, See, I changed stuff to try to make it work better, and then I forgot to actually make it work. Let me try to balance this out again. Okay, hold on. Okay, that should be relatively balanced now, hopefully. Okay. I tried to adjust it a little bit because I switched to a quieter track, and then I apparently adjusted it too much. One of these days we'll get the balance right. Okay, well, we're gonna have to start with bridge, because this isn't gonna work any other way. And now you too get to see me make bridge. I hate it. Let's see, I can probably move this over to like there. And then try to move this over a few blocks. That'll probably help it look better. Yeah, it's better. Now I just have to center. Perfect. Actually, let me do it this way. Goodness, what the heck is happening in this chat? Okay, that was nothing important. Sorry about that, I had to check something. Which this bridge has to be different because of how big it is. So it's a bit different from some of the other bridges just because of its size. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, here, here. I should go a bit more, actually. So let's go 1, 2. One. There we go. Okay. This part can take a while, might take a bit because of how big this bridge is. Very, very big bridge. And actually I can unfull screen this now so that I can see chat better. Which the blue wool is also just a placeholder for an underlayer. Because there's 2 materials that I use in the bridges. And that'll all get replaced later on in the process. I just had a brilliant idea that I can use to make this go faster once I finish this first step. At least for parts of this. Yay, thank you. I appreciate the follow. Always appreciated. Welcome to Arcania as a citizen now. Have fun with that. bridge is turning out very nicely. I'm glad I decided to do this the way I did. Because I'm not sure it actually would have worked out as nicely if I had done it differently. Ooh, I missed the entire section. Whoopsies. This side probably looks a bit strange. Yeah, just a little bit, but it's not too bad. Now for the next layer. Starting to get somewhere. Okay. Now that we've got into this part, we get to start breaking the bridge. Yay! And I absolutely love it when I get to do interesting breaks like this. That's relatively good for our breaks. Now we texture. Now detail. This part's really important because it actually really changes how everything looks. Like, that looks so much better just by adding a couple of those slabs and stuff in, so very important to get this part in, otherwise it just kind of doesn't look right. Much better there. I think we need to add in like some indentation and cracks. Some of these bigger portions though, I think it doesn't quite look right otherwise. These sections are just too like bulky. Much nicer. Now I need to grab my stone brick parts. And this can be kind of challenging to make it look nice, but just because the bridge is a very bulky design, which is intentional, but it does mean that there's some hard parts when it comes to detailing and trying to make it actually look not too, like, it's not quite as bulky. I can't English. Because I do want it to retain some of that bulkiness, but also not be... Well, I want it to be bulky without appearing quite as bulky as it really is. hit the cloud level. Wow, okay. That is fun. I was gonna see if I could get a nice looking screenshot, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, there we go. New bridge created. Yeah! Got this bridge done, which is good. Now I can plan out the path. Which might actually end up being a bit weirder than I was originally intending. If I can actually type the blocks I want. It kind of is, because, you know, the bridge is right there, but I'm thinking instead of going right there, it's instead gonna do something to come around like this. This is going to be annoying though, because I'm going to have to touch up this whole area to make it work. But we can do that. Yeah, that's definitely the plan. I'm not sure exactly what I want to put up here, but there's definitely going to be probably something right here. I need to debate between like a house or something else. It's not actually a terrible idea, although I don't know exactly what the purpose of a lighthouse would be, but it could definitely at least be like a watchtower of some sort. It looks cool. Always the best logic right there. If it looks cool, why do anything else? This is a bit gross, but it's alright. I'll fix it. It was gonna be gross no matter what I did, so. Oh, sorry about that. But it does look like I need to step out for that's a shame. Hopefully you can figure that out. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna finish up this path and then I'll have to step off for a brief second and leave you with my very pretty be back soon setup. Okay. I will be back in a second. Okay. We are back. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fixing in this area. I don't like that at doing that at all, but oh well. It's okay, it's not terrible. It could be worse. Need some here as well. add in some of those details so that the path just looks a bit nicer when you actually make it look like there's a support. So, gotta make sure to do that. Just gotta texture this piece. Not that one. This one. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the lighthouse idea is actually probably a good one. Even if it doesn't necessarily function like a typical lighthouse, it might just be like a big light so that they can see off in the distance. So like more like a searchlight than a lighthouse per se, but... I think the idea is good. Designing that can always be fun, especially when I'm going to be probably trying to build it. Actually, I have an idea of how I want it to be built. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's go actually even further out. So congrats, Goroku. You get the honor of first suggestion to be added to the map. Because I am open to suggestions if I'm inspired by them, so... So the idea that I'm going with here is we're going to build basically kind of like the houses that we have over there, and then it's basically going to have a stone tower coming out the top of it. Plus probably with some scaffolding to have the idea that they like salvaged materials from the ruins that I'm going to add in here to build the tower. That's the idea, at least. We'll see how that goes, because sometimes stuff doesn't go quite as planned. And if this asset turns out well, I might even use it multiple times, so we'll have to see. Hopefully I can make something good out of this idea. Make something nice. Yeah, I can do that. Good, good, good. It's interesting because this style of building came about because I have a tendency to make buildings with very thick pillars at the corners. And someone was like, "Hey, why do you do that?" And I was like, "Well, because it looks pretty good." You realize you don't have to do it that way, right? Like, I don't have any other way to make the columns look good. So, but then I just started experimenting with some ideas and came across this method, which worked out pretty well. And using these trapdoors instead. So that's kind of how this idea came to be. So let's just... Oh no, it's actually trapdoors and then slab. Okay. How did I do this? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. A bit of an interesting roofing technique that I go for here. Or roofing style, I guess. Ooh, that turned out pretty well. Okay. Now I just need to get the gradient correct from here. Yeah, it'll it's a good thing. Having different proportions is good. I will do the tower. I just want to make sure this all looks good, but I think it does. Then I've just got to do the towering and detailing on the other side of this. So we'll want this to primarily be andesite. This to primarily be diorite. Okay. Stone bricks, mossy, stone, mass, light. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now that we've done that comes the fun part. This is where everything goes wrong too, but we'll see what happens. It actually doesn't look too bad. I'm not too mad at that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, so... I think once I get some ruins in, this might actually look pretty decent, so that's good. Also don't want to forget to do this will help thin it out a little bit so it doesn't look too bulky. That just helps it keep it from looking too clean. Actually, yeah, that's I like that better. The yellow better. The flag. I rather like that. I think that's pretty nice. It'll need some more detailing later, but I think that's pretty good. Let me texture this real quick, though. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Especially once I get the other ruins in there, that'll look really nice. So that is an excellent suggestion. Thank you. With my own twists, of course, but you know, credit where credit's due. For context here, I want to save this, so I'm going to be saving it as a schematic, which means that first I have to actually copy it. Oh, I forgot. Copy, schematic, save, island, lighthouse. Beautiful. Alright, now going to add some additional ruins into the area. See, and look, even though those aren't textured, that already helps it fit in so much better. So much better looking. It might make it look like there used to be some sort of like fortification in the area. All right. Clouds are getting in the way. All right, well, I do have to go soon, so we're going to call the stream there for the evening. Thank you for joining me, and as per usual, streams are Mondays at noon CST and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. CST. I think that will be true for next week. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you will be able to tune in next time.